FHA Short Sales. Hey, Mike Rigley here, default advocate, distressed property expert, and your short sale specialist here. Thanks for joining us again. This week I got a number of calls about FHA short sales. So let's talk about FHA short sales. They're a little bit different than a traditional or a HAFA short sale in that they're overseen by the Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD. HUD rules and guidelines are very unique. The HUD program is known as the Pre Foreclosure Sales Program, or PFS for short. And the general guidelines are: the short sale must be an owner-occupied sale or have been vacant for less than 12 months if a move was required by the borrower. It must be an arm's length transaction. It must be an as-is sale. HUD will allow 1% seller credit to the buyer's closing costs if the buyer is getting a new FHA loan. They'll allow $1,000 for relocation assistance to the mortgagor, or in some cases for loans that are serviced by Bank of America under a separate settlement, those relocation assistance could be as high as $4,000. You can check with your servicer on that particular point. HUD allows only $1,500 towards the release of the junior liens, which could be a sticking point depending on the amount that the second is owed, if there is a second. HUD also requires that the borrower will be 31 days or more delinquent on their mortgage at the closing to be considered. Now, not initially, but when it closes escrow, got to be 31 days or more late. But at the same time, their guidelines say, under no circumstances, and I quote, under no circumstances should the mortgagor be encouraged to default on their loan for the purpose of participating in the Pre-Foreclosure Sale Program. Sounds goofy, but remember, this is a HUD program. It's a government program. They also do look for hardship documentation of either a reduction in income or increase in their expenses. You're going to have to prove the hardship more than just my house is worth less than what I owe. It also has an odd format for accepting the short sales. If the offer is received within the first 30 days of the program, then they require a net of 88% of fair market value. 86% between 30 and 60 days, and if the property is on the market 60 or more days, then they require 84% of fair market value as their net to approve the short sale. Now, nearly every short sale is different, and so it's always best to review your particular situation in person. Also, to get a better idea of when your home will be worth what you owe, log into www.shortsaleandloanmod.info for a free estimate, or call me today for a free no obligation consultation, or for just to chat about the latest short sale information. Call me today, sleep better tonight. You'll be glad you did, and thanks for joining us.